Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2 Drink Minimum, the official mouthpiece of Andrew Cuomo. Not a pervert, just Italian. The gentleman in front of me is the official publicist of the new New York governor. Yeah. It's Mike Ward.
Andrew Cuomo does molest people, but he saves lives.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he grabs a couple of asses. He also makes a mean soup. So that's it. That's the win. Mr. Poseidon, how you doing there?
I'm doing very well.
You're fucking agitated today. It's bothering me. Calm down.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I want to come back to the Cuomo thing because I saw your tweet. That wasn't a Photoshop, right?
No, that wasn't a Photoshop. That was
an
Italian.
actual thing he said. I don't molest people. I'm Italian.
He didn't say I don't molest people. He said I'm not a pervert. I'm Italian.
But he just meant that Italians are like touchy-feely.
Well, he said it with his fingers up a news anchor's asshole. So.
Did he do? Look, I'm not a pervert. I'm.
Yeah, it would have been funny if he's like, I'm not a murderer. I'm Italian. It's how we negotiate.
What a weird thing to say. Every fucking Italian person listening going, God damn it.
That's what I heard. I saw Italian Americans were doing this. Son of a bitch. God damn. Yeah. It's so, we don't all grab asses. And really, you do, though. You do. And I'm cool with it. I, too, am walking around grabbing asses, telling my secretary, don't tell anyone I grabbed your ass. All the usual Italian tropes. I do them as well.
Yeah. People should start actually giving Italian nicknames to all the perverts in their office.
Yeah.
Like
Fredo.
Yeah.
Guido.
Yeah, Guido. Hey, it's Guido Steve over there.
It's Gino. I like the name Gino.
Yeah, Gino.
Yeah, I know a Gino. Gino Durante.
Yeah.
Is he the only Gino we know?
No, Gino Bisconti.
Gino Bisconti. Yeah, we know 2 Ginos.
Yeah.
And 2 Guidos.
Yeah, 2 Guidos.
That would be a good show. Yeah. All 4 of them together. Yeah. Arguing over pizza.
Holy shit, yeah.
And a pizza that ass.
What would you call it?
The perverts.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were so quick on that. That's amazing.
The best.
And it's just it's the Italian national anthem and just 70s porn. That's the whole opening credits.
And the guest is always Cuomo. Joining us today. Yeah, it's always Cuomo.
Or it's always some chick that it doesn't feel safe.
Yeah. The camera's always here. She's like, get your fucking...
the camera isn't even on her face. It's just on her cleavage.
Yeah, we never know what she looks like. Even in the ads, it's just her tits.
God,
I didn't want to talk about vaccines and all that shit because it just gets annoying, but there's an ad that someone sent me, and I was just shocked. I think this is from Tennessee. Is this Tennessee?
I know exactly what you're talking about, dear sir. Hold on.
There's an ad that you don't have to watch. Just by listening, you kind of hear where the issue is, at least for me. Perhaps I'm just sensitive to this. I don't know. But it seems rather, what's the word, Poseidon? Racist? It seems very... Did you listen to it?
I did, but...
So let Mike listen to it. Mike will get what I'm saying.
Here's the thing. I also watched it fast because I thought that was Martin Lawrence doing an ad for...
Not Martin Lawrence.
It's the low-budget Martin Lawrence.
No, it's a chubbier guy. It's not Martin Lawrence. But play it for our homeboy Mike here.
You're going to have to remove one of your headphones, Mike. Yeah. Hold on.
How come?
Because with the H... I have to figure it out. It won't play the audio through to the thingamajig and back to that. So,
quit using these all fucking
these weird terms.
These terms. I didn't go to
retard
sound school.
Hold on.
During the pandemic,
just tell me what you think.
Can you drastically changed? My income came to a screeching halt. You have to understand, I'm a hustler. I'm a legit entrepreneur. I sell things. I come in contact with people all the time. I have to stay safe. I didn't have a choice but to trust the vaccine. Because if you live the type of lifestyle that I live, you out here in these streets and you hustling, an entrepreneur like me, why not do it safely?
He's an entrepreneur. What does he do?
Take a shot at staying healthy. Get the vaccine.
So this is the official commercial to get people vaccinated in that area, and he says, "I'm an entrepreneur on these streets, so I got to get the vaccine. I got to be safe on these streets."
Is he wearing velour? Because the way I imagine him, I picture a guy that's like 5'2", kind of a Cat Williams vibe, but a chubbier Cat Williams. With is he
okay? So he's wearing a white T-shirt.
Okay.
Okay, with a very thick gold chain with a medallion.
2 chains.
And a what seems to be a diamond watch.
Okay.
And he's full of tattoos.
Was it Tennessee or Nebraska? Where is this?
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
And were they able to hear it, or was it just me and Mike that can hear it?
Well, I heard it too just now.
No, you heard it from there.
Oh, yeah,
But, I
yeah.
mean, was it captured on the
no,
device
it was not
there?
captured on the device.
So then you know what? I'm gonna play it here so that they can hear it too,
Okay,
because
perfect.
or else it's really not
During
fair
the
to our
pandemic,
homies.
My lifestyle drastically changed. My income came to a screeching halt. You have to understand, I'm a hustler. I'm a legit entrepreneur. I sell things.
Play
I
on,
come
player.
in contact with people all the time. I have to stay safe. I didn't have a choice but to trust the vaccine. Because if you live the type of lifestyle that I live, you out here in these streets,
You out here in the streets.
hustling,
You hustling?
entrepreneur like me,
Entrepreneur.
why not do it safely? So I want everybody to take this seriously. Take a shot at staying healthy. Get the vaccine.
I'm gonna go on a limb here. I think he might be a lawyer.
He mispronounced drug dealer.
I'm an entrepreneur.
I don't know if he's
Entrepreneur. These bags.
I don't know if he's a drug dealer or a pimp though. He might be a pimp.
Oh, could you? I gotta stay healthy around these hoes.
I don't think he's any of those. I just think the way he says it, it just sounds like he's
Do
peddling.
you think he's actually like he's just selling life insurance?
I think he no. I think he has.
Yeah, he just doesn't know how to say it. Yeah.
Imagine if that's your fucking, that's who you buy your life insurance from. You're like, God damn, he sounds like a pimp.
I'm working these streets trying to get you a good rate on your insurance.
Or he goes he's a door-to-door salesman, imagine, for like a telecommunications company like they do here with Bell.
He repeatedly referred to himself as a hustler on these streets. I hustle. I'm a hustler
I
on
am
these
a
streets.
hustler.
I got to keep safe.
Anyone that sells you anything that calls himself a hustler is a fucking idiot.
The best is, what do they think in Arkansas? They're like, yeah, that speaks to us.
Yeah.
That speaks to everyone. We get it.
You know, I hope they bring back The Apprentice so that he can be one of the participants.
But Trump has to host it again.
It's
He's been
Trump.
oddly quiet.
Oh, but he announced that it was going to run in 2024.
That was a while ago,
Yeah.
but he's been quiet recently, and there's so much happening. I'm waiting for him to tweet about Cuomo.
He can't tweet.
That's why.
Yeah.
Just he should reach out to us, and we'll just tweet for him. So stupid.
Did you see that he had made a website with all of his tweets and shit?
Yeah, but it's
All the
dumb.
stuff
Who's gonna go to another
I
website
think
to
he
look
shut
at
it
tweets?
down. I
Yeah,
think
because
he
it's
shut
an
it down.
who would do that?
Yeah.
You have to be obsessed with this guy
Yeah.
to go to another website to get tweets that are not really tweets. I mean, they're his ideas.
Yeah. We'll see what's going to happen in 2024.
It's too long to wait. I'm focusing on the hilarity that's happening all around me right now.
Oh, yeah,
Poseidon.
of course.
Yeah, there's a whole. I sent to Poseidon last night, but he probably forgot. There was this situation in a baseball game.
I pulled that up, too.
Pull that up?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a situation at a baseball game where they were facing each other, and on camera they got upset, like the commentators, because they go when an opposing player went to take the what is it, the stand, the mound. Where the fuck do these people bat? I don't like baseball.
The plate.
The plate. That's it. They were using racial slurs against him. Some guy in the crowd kept dropping the N-bomb.
Oh, it's because of the mascot.
It's because
right?
the mascot. So he was. Then you see the video. What he was saying is he was calling over the mascot, whose name is Dinger, and it's like Dinger, Dinger. Dinger. Yeah. And they're like, this is unacceptable. This guy's there trying to swing at the ball, and he's repeatedly calling. And then they had to find the actual guy, and the guy's like, what are you guys talking about? I'm not racist. I was calling over the mascot. And then there's an actual video of the guy's there with the bat. He's not even looking at him. He's looking over. He's like, Dinger. Dinger. So that guy's getting ready to swing, and in his head, he's like, holy shit, this is a hostile environment.
Yeah, I pulled up the video for the fans to show
Dinger.
also.
Yeah, so now they're saying that maybe they're gonna have to change the mascot's name, but you can't do that for everything. Like
It's crazy though that they changed the names of like the Cleveland Indians before the Dinger guy, because this has had to have happened a million times.
but it's Dinger. I mean, we can't change stuff that rhymes, because then
Yeah.
if that's the case, then this is no longer a ringer on my phone.
Yeah.
Right. It's a ring or something. Like
Yeah.
we can't. That's absurd now.
Yeah.
That's absurd. I don't care if it's adjacent, if it rhymes, if it doesn't mean, And dinger, isn't that what you say when you hit something really hard? It's a dinger.
I don't know.
Yeah. It would have been funny if the guy came out and said, I says it.
Yeah.
What mascot?
Yeah. I saw him. He's an entrepreneur. He's coming here. He's hustling that baseball.
Yeah, he's trying to get me to get vaccinated. He's trying to get me to take that shot, so I calls him as I sees him. And I saw myself a dinger. But yeah, so he was calling the mascot. I felt bad because it's obvious when you see the video that the guy wasn't even looking at the player. He was looking at the mascot. He's like, dinger, dinger. They're calling him over.
You know what they should do to fuck with people is to get a white version of that mascot and call him Winger.
Winger. But how funny is that they right away they issued an apology before they even investigated.
Oh, really?
So they issued an apology like we're very sorry, it's disrespectful, it's unacceptable that our fan was using racial slurs. And the guy's like, I never used the racial slur.
Oh God, that must suck for that guy. Because I saw that story before they announced that he wasn't using the N-word. And so I just saw a picture of a fat guy. Yeah, and you could tell he wasn't even yelling at the plate. He's yelling. I thought he was like ordering hot dogs or something. And then
and one for the dinger.
But then, everyone you work with, they go, God damn, Jeff went to see a baseball game and started yelling at the players.
He just started dropping N-bombs.
Yeah,
he got really heated.
Fuck.
He's either really into baseball.
Jeff is always nice with Daniel.
Yeah.
He probably hates him.
Yeah. It's just funny. He's trying to explain. He's like, either he's really into baseball or he's got some issues.
Yeah. Did Lamont piss him off?
Yeah. I don't know, that vaccination ad really seemed to have bothered him. Oh, dude, that's fucking hilarious. Yes, I saw it and I was laughing because I was like, imagine being that guy and having your wife yell at you. Why are you dropping N-bombs? What's going on? It's like, I never dropped an N-bomb. It's all over the news. And you see yourself.
Yeah.
And when you hear it, it does sound like it.
I never heard him.
Oh yeah, it's on one of the Twitter videos, and it does sound like it if you don't know what's going on, and if you never heard the word dinger, you know. So and it really, but it sounds also ridiculous because he keeps yelling. He's like, dinger, over here, dinger, dinger, dinger. So if you're hearing it fast and you're assuming the worst, you're like, Jesus Christ, this guy's crazy.
And there's a lot of ambient noise at a baseball stadium.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of shit happening at the same time. So you just see, especially if you hear just the end.
Yeah, but that's what's and because he kept saying it, so it just kept lumping in together, which is hilarious.
It reminds me of a video I saw recently on TikTok, and somebody's like, we gotta cancel the Lamborghini exhausts now because they kept revving and it sounded like the N-word.
It did not sound like
What?
Yeah, you haven't seen that?
Because it goes it makes the inger sound like dinger.
Oh,
but we
Jesus
can't,
Christ.
guys. We're gonna fail society if we keep doing this.
God
Like
damn it.
it feels like, you know what? It's starting to feel like there's not enough actual racism to keep up with how much we were told that there is around us.
Yeah.
Like it feels like now we're grasping at straws.
We need another war.
Yeah.
Like a race war.
No, not a like we need to get invaded.
By who?
I don't know.
Wait, you want us to get invaded?
Well, we have no choice.
Why can't we do the invading?
Yeah.
Well, because bro, look, we've been invading.
I haven't invaded
And look at
nowhere.
how shit's been
I
going.
haven't invaded a single place or a person.
No, but not you particularly, but the countries, Canada and the United States.
Well, who has Canada
has
invaded?
never invaded
Well, 'cause
anyone.
they've-
We're the fucking beta.
No, we haven't invaded, but you know we go along with the United States.
Well, yeah, but that's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Canada's more
we
like
go
this.
along. We're like, oh shit, okay, we hate them now.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
We're like, you don't want to fuck with, right? They don't want to fuck with us? Yeah.
Like, yeah, you don't want to. Is America still a superpower? Just before we tell Germany to fuck off.
Yeah. But that's why Trudeau now he's giving out mixed signals with China. Yeah. He's like, we don't bend the knee to China. Are you mad at China? Are they? Who's our friends? The Chinese? The Americans? Like that's what he started doing now.
Yeah.
We don't bend the. Well, actually, we'll bend the knee, sir.
Yeah.
Well, you could come here. Yeah, we don't invade though. We're not invaders.
No, I know.
Yeah. I love how people are though now that a lot of people say that we've never seen this much racism. We've never been this racist, and this is the best time in
Ever.
the history of the world for anyone that's not white. It's not perfect, but it's the best time
it's ever been.
Yeah.
It's never been as good. It's only going to get better.
Yeah, exactly.
It is pretty hilarious when you say that. You're like, this is as racist as it's ever been. It's never been worse. And then you talk to old black people or any Jewish people that have family, from World War II, and they're like, "What?" I was like, I was put on trains. The other guy's like, I wasn't allowed to vote.
Yeah.
I had my own water fountain. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We have made strides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people, they got nothing.
I had, speaking of racism, I was staying at my country house this week because I had a series of shows in Quebec City. My house is like an hour from Quebec City.
I found out, yeah.
And Preach was there with me. And in the little town I live in, they wanted to show Preach that they're not racist, right? Because Preach is a black guy. And my neighbor started explaining how he knows a black man. And he said, I used to work with a black guy. That's how he starts.
That's a good opening line.
And he goes,
perhaps you know him.
That's a great icebreaker.
Yeah. He goes, I used to work with a black guy. We used to call him Snow White. And then he's in French he's like, on l'appelait Blanche Neige, we'd call him Snow White. And he goes, we used to work on the trains, and this one time we were taking a train down to America. And when we entered America and they opened up, we were in one of the box carts. We had tied up Snow White in one of the carts, and then we'd taken a shirt off and we were pretending to whip him. So when the customs guys opened the box cart door, they saw three white guys whipping a black guy. He was like, the Americans did not find that funny.
You're fake. You're fake, bro.
The problem with customs, they don't have a sense of humor.
But he's telling this story to a black man. Yeah. And I guess he thought the Preach would go, that's stupid Americans.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
What was Preach's reaction?
He was like just looking forward, like staring, going, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" Because it's not. My neighbor's not. It's just he was just trying to relate.
He's just a local buffoon.
He's a local buffoon. Yeah. It was so fucking fun. And he was saying how the Americans did think that was funny, and I was like, I don't think Snow White thought that that was funny either.
Yeah. Why would they call him Snow White?
What are you guys doing to me? Yeah, he's tied up. He sees fucking customs officers with guns drawn opening the doors. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's insane. How did they think of that? Why did he did he participate? Do you think he
they tied him up?
Yeah, but he I guess he helped them or he let them tie him up, but it's just fucking weird. But it's different times. So
that happened a month ago.
Yeah, that happened. That did happen a month ago.
It's funny if he'd be like, it was different times, man, pre-COVID. Pre-COVID, different world. Yeah. We can't get away with anything anymore.
God
You can't tie up a black man on a train no more.
I wonder what happened to Snow White if he just lives a life like that. That's his coworkers.
Every day he'd probably just go home and drink himself to sleep.
He beats up his wife.
Yeah, he'd probably go home, go to the basement, and his wife was like, "How was your day?" "I don't want to talk about it."
I can't handle these white people anymore.
Now I want to know why they called him Snow White, though.
Obviously, it's ironic.
Because he wasn't white.
Like when people call you tiny, skinny, smart. It's the same thing.
Hey, hey there, genius.
Hey, smart guy. Hey, you're like a scientist, ain't you? Like all that stuff. It's the same. It's the same reasoning.
Sir, I'm a mathematician.
Yeah, it's irony. So how'd you like the roast battles?
They were fun. Yeah, I was judging the roast battles in Quebec City. They were a lot of fun.
And is this like a yearly event, a monthly? They're just filming all them now and
they're filming them now because it's the company. It's a Quebec City festival that produces them. So they're doing them during the festival, and then they're going to air on TV. I don't know. I guess this winter.
Is there any like regular TV?
Yeah. Well, one of the cable channels.
Okay.
Like Canal Z.
I didn't even watch that stuff.
No one watches TV anymore. And it was funny because I think it was the warm up guy. He was like, "We're doing a TV show that's perfect for people that don't watch TV anymore because it's all jokes, like it's all mean jokes that if it's exactly the type of TV I'd watch, but I don't watch TV.
Why don't they put it on the internet?
I don't know. It's I don't know. People with TV have a lot of money.
And Netflix is losing a lot of money, I heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, last I checked, apparently they were hemorrhaging subscribers every month. And they don't know what to do. I have an idea. Podcasts. Yeah, they should get some exclusive live podcasts.
Didn't they say that they were going to start doing podcasts?
I never heard that.
I'd heard they were going to do podcasts, and then I was like, oh, shit, we might make some money out of this. But then I saw they're going to do podcasts about their shows.
Oh, that's stupid.
So they'll be like, all right, we're going to have a Black Mirror podcast.
They're so dumb. It's almost like some of these people don't understand how to make money nowadays, because all they would need was to just get exclusive rights for a new podcast, let's say with Schultz or Tim Dillon, a good podcast.
Yeah.
Get the rights to it, and it's only there.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
How did Spotify figure it out and no one else did?
They lost 400,000 subscribers on Tuesday.
What?
On Tuesday? Jesus Christ.
Netflix, yeah.
Why Tuesday?
They announced they're not going to be carrying my
Well,
special.
they said it on Tuesday, sorry.
Okay.
And kind of in the most recent quarter. Sorry, I misphrased that.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, because one day, you know what would be perfect though? If that was the day that like Amy Schumer's special came out.
That would have been amazing. Like, fuck this, I'm tired.
But Netflix has like whenever I open my TV, I always do the same thing. I open Netflix first, then I go to Crave, and I haven't seen anything really worthwhile on Netflix in a while.
I watched something recently on Netflix. Two things. One was
The DeLorean thing?
No, I didn't see it yet. Is it good?
I did like it. If you know anything about John DeLorean, you don't really learn anything.
I don't know
new.
anything about him.
Oh, you're going to fucking love it. He was a fucking nutcase.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
He was a
Nutcase and a
nutcase.
shyster.
But the Cocaine Cowboys documentary is on.
He was an entrepreneur.
Yeah, he was an entrepreneur. Okay. The Cocaine Cowboys documentary, the miniseries is on.
Is that good?
Yeah, oh, dude, it was so much fun. Dude, they went fucking wild, these Cocaine Cowboys.
Yeah.
You saw it?
I think I watched only the how many? There's multiple seasons, I think.
Well, this one is the new one, the new season. There's like a few episodes, like 5-6 episodes, and it's really cool how they. But it's just also stupid. Like, you would assume that you try to keep a low profile. So these guys were bringing in like thousands of fucking pounds of they were bringing in tons of coke. Okay, and instead of keeping a low profile, they were professional like boat racers. Like, they were winning world championships, so everybody knows who they are, like for boat racing. And just to own these boats and to race, it costs you a few $1 million. So now it's like, how are you entering and having these boats if you're not declaring any income? How are you living that lifestyle?
Yeah.
And then one of the guys, like the ringleader, he would get arrested in California, and like we finally got this guy like under a pseudonym, and then he'd fucking pay bail and get the fuck out of prison, and they're looking for him, and he's back in Miami, and then they're seeing him on TV. It's just absurd.
Oh,
it's completely absurd. But there was so many cool stories about it. There was they're ratting each other out, and then one guy. It's so funny because they went and they pled not guilty, and there was overwhelming evidence against them. But they planted people in the jury, and they didn't know that they were planted, right, to fuck with all the other jury members. So they all kind of agreed. Yeah, you know what? The court didn't make a good case about these guys, even though it was mountain of evidence. It was obvious that they were doing this, and they go, we find them not guilty, dude. Even their own lawyers were like, what? It was the funniest fucking thing, and people were celebrating and shit. Like, the system is broken.
Yeah.
But also, like, these guys, when you're bringing in all those drugs, bro, like, you think you're unstoppable, so you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, there was Randy Lanier, who was a race car driver, but like, he apparently lived like a very wild lifestyle, was a drug dealer and all that kind of shit.
You don't have to, like, especially if you're successful.
Drug trafficker, sorry.
Yeah, he does it in traffic. But there's another Netflix all about drugs these days. It's in German though, so I refuse to watch it. But my girlfriend gives me all the info. There was this German kid who
the guy that sold shit online?
Yeah, since he was 14.
As soon as I saw the trailer for that, I was like, oh shit, this is going to be good. But then I saw it was
in German.
dubbed. And it's I wouldn't even mind watching a German documentary if it was subtitles.
It is.
Really?
I think so, because she's watching it in German, she told me, and it's like she's reading the subtitles.
Oh, the trailer was in like dubbed in English.
Oh, that I wouldn't do.
Oh, fuck. But I don't even know. Like, I can watch a thing in Spanish with subtitles, because Spanish you kind of understand it.
And it's a fun language.
Yeah, but
I don't want to hear
German-
Wagen Schluven, Ivan Joden. I don't want to hear that. Yeah.
You're always hiding your gold.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm calling Aaron Brugge. I'm like, hide.
This kid just sold drugs, right? Like a regular website, right?
Yeah, if I understand it correctly, he was 14 and his parents weren't really around. You know, like he was like the latchkey kid. And one of his friends who was selling some drugs showed him the dark web. And he was looking at it, he goes, I bet you I can kind of do this. Maybe I could sell drugs doing this. And the guy's like, you don't have the balls. He's like, you don't have the balls. So then the kid fucking did it. And what he did is he started an enterprise. He was 14. He did it all by himself, Poseidon. He's you should take like some tips.
Take
from
notes,
not about drugs, but about how industrious he was. He was running an empire at 14 all by himself. Essentially what he would do is go to the dark web. He found all this stuff like where to buy drugs, all that, to ship it to his house. Then he would take cool photos of all the drugs. And he created a website that was on the regular web to sell to people. And by selling it, he would mail it to them. And apparently the German postal service is very, very, like they're super strict, and they get if you send a package if you bring it to the postal office in Germany before 3 p.m., it'll arrive the next day anywhere in Germany, the next morning. Really? So he was sending out drugs like that, and they're not allowed to open packages. And you know how he got caught? A package went to the wrong place, and it just so happened it went to some bitch cop.
Oh, what?
And she went to her neighbors like, did you guys order anything off eBay or whatever? And they're like, no. And then she did a federal offense. They don't talk about this, but it is. She opened mail that was not directed to her. And that's when they started to.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. That's what happened. So if anything, she should be arrested.
Yeah. I know a guy who mailed some weed to himself, a Canadian guy that mailed weed to himself in the States. And it got there.
Yeah. Mail's mail's pretty efficient.
God damn.
Well, there used to be the thing when I was young, but for sure they stopped doing that now at the pharmacy. If you find dumb clerks, because you used to be able to get boxes. Remember this?
No.
You could walk around the pharmacy and throw stuff in one of their mail. Like they have the boxes where you could buy. So you just pay for the box, right? Huh? Throw it in while you're walking around. Throw it in, close it, put your own address, and mail it at the post office in the back. And then
so
you leave.
Could steal shit. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not stealing anything. They're the ones who left the store with it. You never left the store with it.
That's genius.
But there's no way. Now they stop it because too many people did it back when I was young.
I had a friend that he never stole stuff, but he did that with
a few times.
Christmas cards.
Oh, fuck.
He'd always just go to the pharmacy, find a Christmas card, right, and then just buy a stamp. So it'd cost him a stamp.
Yeah, and just mail it.
That's smart too.
Yeah, it's just so stupid.
It was much easier to do crimes back in the day.
I had a friend in high school who would walk into stores, put stuff in his pocket, and if he didn't get caught, he would walk out.
Yeah, that's just like not thinking. That's just directly stealing.
That is brilliant.
But then let's say he got stopped. He got caught in the store, and they're like, hey, you're stealing. He'll be like, no, I'm not. I'm just putting it in my pockets until I get to the cash. You don't know if I'm stealing or not.
Oh, I hate people like that. That's so.
It worked.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently it worked.
Like, apparently it worked. Like he would steal shit.
But of course, he stole. You just described the guy stealing.
Yeah, no, I know.
I think though now, like something.
Bro, this guy stole something and it worked.
Something that's way easier now is since people bring their own grocery bags to stores. So you can, like when I go grocery shopping, I don't use a cart. I just put shit in my bag, and then at the end, I give them my bag.
Yeah.
So you could technically do that and walk out.
Well, you know what you do now, which is crazy. I'm not gonna do it, but because at my grocery store, they give you a scanner in the beginning, and if you have your own bags, you could scan as you go.
Okay.
And then at the end, all you gotta do is scan the scanner and pay for what you got. So I'm sure.
Oh, no one.
I'm sure people are not scanning stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the only idiot that even if there's one item, it's normally raspberries that don't fucking scan. I have to go in the front and be like, can you fucking put this in the thing? But I guarantee I'm the only idiot that does that. Everybody else just takes it.
Yeah, I've seen people online saying like when they go through the self-serve shit, they go, me, I always steal at least one article. I'm not working for free. Fuck this shit.
Oh, no, I never steal anything from that. Because dude, imagine my career comes down to that. Local comedian steals bananas. Like you don't want that. But I don't like, and also I don't like the fact that they're always hovering over me.
What do you mean?
Like I don't like people come around like you need some help. I go, if you want to bag it for me, no, okay, so fuck off.
Really?
Like I could scan my own shit. I don't need help. Robots are doing it for me.
Nobody hovers around me to help me.
Well, they don't want to be around you. It's the smell.
That's what it is.
They look at you like, look at that that beautifully smelling guy. Irony.
Yeah.
I saw a thing out in the country once. I was doing a gig in some fucking shit town, and my opening act was like, we're driving, and he goes, stop at that potato stand. I didn't even know
Potato stand?
potato stands existed.
With
I was
children
like,
running it?
What? And he goes, no, there's a potato stand.
Why
I'm
are you
like,
saying it like it's a normal thing?
a potato stand. So we turn around, and then there's a sign. It's written $10 for a small bag of like $2 for a small bag of potatoes, $10 big bag, whatever the price was. But there wasn't anyone there. There was just bags and then a cup, and then you'd put the money in the cup and leave with the potatoes.
What?
And I was like,
The honor system for potatoes.
yeah. And I was like, I guess it makes sense though, because the guy probably sells 3 bags max a day, so he's selling $8 worth of potatoes. So you're not gonna pay someone like $80 a day
To sell
run your
$8
fucking stand.
So he just leaves it there.
So he just leaves it there. And then I was like, I get that he doesn't care that people steal potatoes, but I
Can't
was
you
like,
take the money?
couldn't you just steal the money? But then I guess not, because if he's not selling enough to hire someone, he's not selling enough to make it worthwhile stealing.
You could pull a Home Alone too.
Yeah.
The sticky bandits. You
Yeah.
pretend you're putting money in, your hands are taped, and you just take whatever in there. We're the sticky bandits. Oh, speaking of Home Alone, so they were recording the intellectuals, him and his boy, Guido Grasso Jr.
Yes.
The Italians.
What? Yeah, the Italians, the perverts. The weirdest thing. So I call him. I was coming back from that open mic I was doing, and he's like, "Everything okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm here, fine." Guido was crying. I'm like, "What the fuck? Why are these people crying?"
Guido was crying?
Yeah, because what happened is because he's changing his medication, right? So it's fucking with him, but he doesn't want to. He's not emotional. He's having a Larry David moment where the meds are changing. Like Larry David, one time they gave him estrogen by accident, so he was acting like a bitch. So that's what's happened to him. He goes, "Dude, I was sitting there, I was talking to my chef. There was no reason, and I started bawling in front of my employee." He goes, so he's living like Larry David. He keeps fucking with him. So we come to do the show, and we're all amped and motivated, and I don't know what the fuck happened, but literally after 10 minutes, it just went off the rails. The entire show, after the first 10 minutes, is going to come out this week. I'm doing a character. That we made up during the show. We developed a backstory for this weird character, and it just evolved. It was one of those moments, where you're just building on it. And by the end of it, I couldn't speak normally by the end of the show. I just kept doing the voice.
You went
What
full
was the
method.
voice?
I went full method. What was the what was the voice?
Like the
Alphonse for Joe.
Alphonse
For Joe. Yeah, it was like that. So the whole time, so they're saying stuff, and I was just, but you're gonna see when it comes out this week. It actually turned out like at first I was like, okay, this is too much, and then you pass that crevice area where it was too much, and then you built a bridge to the other side where it became funny, and it was just so much fun with these two retards. Just doing the voice, and him, Guido getting mad at the voice because every time he's trying to talk to me seriously, I would be in character. Yeah. So it was just something. Yeah, it was magical.
Did he cry speaking
No, he was-
Alphonse or no?
No, because I made fun of him before. I told him don't cry because I explained to him. I go, you have to see it as a funny thing because it's the meds are fucking with you. So it's just like Larry David. It's just you. It's not because you're actually emotional. It's because for some reason it's uncontrollable.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know, I'm like a woman. I don't know what the fuck I'm crying for no reason. And I go, that's what happens. That's when but it's crazy because that's how we are, right? It's all like chemicals. So it was just, but it was a crazy episode. Fucking Alphonse for Joe. Yeah, that's his name. But you see it in the episode. We don't have a name in the beginning. It evolves during other jokes, and then it just comes around. And even for Joe.
Is Joe supposed to be like short for Fitzgerald? Or,
No.
Or it's an actual last name?
No, well, when it comes out, people are going to see more of it. But essentially what happens is it came from another joke. We were just talking about Starbucks because he was like, what do you say when someone, when they ask for your name, since your name is Guido and everything. And then he's like, I just say Guy to make it easy for people here. And then him, because he has the mind of a 3-year-old, like, why don't you just say gay? Like that was his. So Guido got mad that his joke was so elementary. He's like, yeah, no, I'm just going to say faggot. I'm just going to say faggot. Like, so they were getting mad. So in order to break the ice, I said, you should say that. And then when the guy has to call your name out, you go, sir, it's pronounced for Joe. and then and you make him feel weird, and it's spelled the exact same way, but it's pronounced for Joe. It's of the old British family. From Wales. I'm from the Wales for Joes. So, and then it evolved into that, and it became a whole fucking like a whole bit. Yeah, it was
That's
fucking
actually funny though, making people feel either racist or homophobic.
Yeah, it became a whole thing. It was hilarious.
Starbucks.
And we're going to film the reaction.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was thinking the reaction because somebody's like,
faggot.
It's pronounced for Joe, madam.
Yeah.
It would be hilarious. So I actually had a lot of fun with these cocksuckers. Yeah, it was a good experience yesterday. They were super motivated, and they let me riff with them, and it was good. Because normally they get mad.
Okay.
One fights with the other one.
We do?
Yeah.
I never realized.
We got my for it.
Oh, but that was...
At one point, he started snapping because Guido wouldn't let him finish the sentence.
But I was just fucking around also. I wasn't actually mad.
You son of a bitch! He's saying he shakes when he gets mad now. Yeah, he got a new haircut, so he fucking shakes when he gets mad.
Because now it doesn't hair whip, right? So
Hair whip.
hair whip.
Yeah, I kept using the H.
Yeah. Hey, did you so you met your girl's parents?
Yes.
How was that?
Good. Smooth sailing.
Did you bring a gift
Yes,
for
I
the
did.
mom? What'd you bring?
I brought to the family.
Edible undies?
No, galactoburico.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yes. They liked it.
Oh, nice.
They ate it in front of you?
Yes.
Did you have some?
Yes, I did.
Interesting.
Are you not supposed to?
No, I'm just saying it would have been funny if you gave it to her and then she's like, thank you. And you're like, yeah, okay, let's go cut us a couple pieces.
No, I let them have first. I'm not
What?
retarded.
Cut us a couple pieces. Let's go. And then you go to the dad. Hey, you want to get your bitch to start working? What's going on here? He's just belligerent the whole time.
But they were very chill. They were very welcoming, warm.
Yeah, they didn't have any issues with you dating their daughter.
None. Huh. So long as I'm respectful and everything.
I would have had so many questions. Well, like, my daughter's 22. Yep. You're 47.
Yeah.
There's a problem.
Listen here, sir.
Yeah.
Listen here, sir. I know my daughter's dating your son.
Yeah.
Where is he?
That would have been amazing. Oh, I didn't know we were going to meet. The dads, huh? The dads. So where's your boy?
I can't.
What is your boy up to? I'm the boy. Oh. Fuck.
Shit, that was a good one.
How old's the dad? He's like 50?
Yeah, about.
Okay, he's not old.
Yeah. Does he look like some people that are 50 look like they're 40? Some look like they're 60?
No, he seems his age, I find.
Okay.
He seems his age?
Yeah.
What did he do?
Like
Why did he seem? Oh, you mean looks wise?
He seems his age. He talked about Friends and Seinfeld.
Yeah. Big fan of Matt Lauer.
Yeah.
Matt Lauer?
Big Matt Lauer guy.
Yeah. All he did was talk about Matt Lauer.
A lot of Matlock references.
Yeah.
Matt Lauer, I don't know who that is.
He asked me to watch MASH.
Yeah.
That's very weird.
Yeah, it's very weird, yeah. He kept referring to Bruce Jenner.
Matt Lauer used to be a TV guy, and then he lost his job because it came out that he was Italian.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was in the...
So he was perverted.
Yeah.
Italian, sir. It's a genetic thing. It's not a choice.
How do you say me too in Italian?
Like this.
Hold on.
Me too.
Ancio.
Ancio.
Yeah, he was caught in the Ancio movement.
Yeah, hashtag Ancio.
Hashtag Ancio. I heard you got hashtag Ancio. Yeah, bro, you don't know the half of it. I'm not even Italian. I got really rattled.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
I'm actually going to use that if ever I get caught in some sort of sexual scandal. I'm going to pretend like I'm from Italy. I'll be like, get a 19andMe thing. I'll spit in it. You'll see.
Rape. No.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. No rape. Italian. What? Yeah, European trophies. Cars. Style. Come on. So
Stop being such a sissy.
Oh, and I saw his brother. His brother was fighting with someone, another Italian guy in New York on CNN.
Okay.
And the Italian guy in New York's telling him to go fuck himself, like on CNN.
On air?
Yeah, he's like, what do you want? He's like, so you've decided you're not going to wear masks in your restaurant and that people don't have to show you proof of vaccine. He's like, yeah, that's exactly what I did. He goes, fuck off. And then he goes, why? Don't you care about people? He's like, shut up. He goes, oh, you don't care about people? If you want to take this seriously, he goes, you don't take this seriously. He tells him, don't you remember when you got caught? He goes, when you were supposed to be quarantining, but you were out and about yelling at people. He's like, my wife was that. And he was getting super defensive. His brother, it was the funniest thing. And then when he hung up, he goes, this is what I hate. That stupid Italian-American stereotype. And they think we're all like that, all macho and manly.
What?
What? Like, what the fuck's he saying, bro? It was the funniest fucking thing. Yeah.
God
He was
damn.
super mad. Yeah, because the guy was telling him, fuck you, it's my restaurant. I'm letting everyone in. He goes, I don't give a shit.
With his right.
Yeah. And then he goes, don't you feel fucking stupid doing that? And the guy's like, no, go fuck yourself. He goes, you're saying this, but you didn't even quarantine. You were out and about, and he was fighting with people. Remember that? He was supposed to be quarantining when he got COVID. And then he wanted to buy a new house, so he was going to check out whatever. And then somebody saw him, and he's like, hey, dickhead, didn't you say on CNN that you have COVID, you should quarantine right now? And he's like, mind your own fucking business. Like, you mind my business, fuck you. You're supposed to be quarantining. You said it's dangerous. You told
And he
everyone in America,
has-
and you have the disease.
Yeah.
He goes, so he started fighting and shit, and it
damn
was
it.
on cell phone camera.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I saw that.
And then he did a fake video a week later where he came out of the basement. It's the first time I get to see my family. We saw a video of you out with your family yelling at strangers.
What the fuck goes through their head? Do they think people are just retarded?
No, people are retarded. That's what it is. People are dumb.
A lot of people too don't see. Like I didn't see the video of him fighting, so I didn't even know.
I'm on the internet, so I see
So
it.
I guess he just figured, if I don't talk about it, it didn't happen.
Yeah, it's the internet is fucked up. He was telling me right before we started about a guy who's the Chris Chan guy. He's like I don't know if he's a YouTuber or a message. I'm gonna say message board. It probably makes me sound old. I don't know what he does on the internet, but he's famous on the internet. Like there's all these internet characters.
Okay.
He's one of them.
Chris Chan.
Chris Chan, deceptively not Asian, and
I thought it was an Asian person, so I'm not going to lie.
because the name. But from what Poseidon was telling me before the show, he is a heinous, disgusting criminal, and he's been arrested
So,
for non-YouTube related crimes, if I understand
Okay.
correctly.
So, this guy, I don't know where to start. I'm just gonna bring it up for people. Also, he's was I guess still a man, but transgender, and now
What a man,
his or
what a
her
man,
name
what a
is
man.
Christine Chandler.
Did
So it goes by Chris Chan.
okay, but he became a Asian lady.
No, he became just a fat chick.
Okay, just
Okay.
a fat chick. All right.
Yeah.
Which
strong
I
demographic.
I just think it looks like a man with long hair.
So he's not even putting effort into it.
Yeah,
He looks like it's ma'am.
even worse.
No. Macho Man, Tranny Savage put some effort into it.
Okay.
Like we're being mean only because Macho Man was fighting and being an asshole. If Macho Man wasn't being an asshole, nobody would have started shit with him.
but this guy, all he did was wear girl clothes and put some eyeshadow.
He tried. He gave it a
Yeah,
go.
well, he put a fat man's effort in,
Yeah, that's fine.
which is fine. You know, I'm not.
I'm not hating on that.
But on July 30th, so
That's
well,
recent.
before July 30th, Chandler wrote that she herself had dreams of having sex with her mother, though she never acted
odd
on them.
behavior for a fat girl.
And she had defended. Remember, there was an incest situation in Mexico with a guy and his mother.
No,
He
I don't remember
defended-
that. Why would I remember that?
I don't remember.
Do you remember that?
I don't remember it. I don't know why I said. do
Wait, why did you say? Do
why are
you
you
remember?
saying
it?
you
I don't know
remember-
why I said that.
Do you remember that thing?
But and
What are you watching?
and he defended the
Incest.
the incest, and then
But what if your mom is hot? Like, what was the defense?
on July 30th,
Is his mom a good-looking lady?
no, his mother has dementia.
Oh, that's kind of hot.
That's
though.
Yeah,
that's
so,
odd.
but I mean,
It's always the first kiss.
I think the dude.
It's always like the first time, every time. She screams like it was.
I think the guy was just down bad because.
Down bad.
If your mom has dementia, though, she doesn't even know it's incest. Maybe
Yeah, well, that's
she's
what
like,
happened.
oh no, I didn't know I was attracted
With
to
the-
ugly ladies.
Yeah.
But look, I think it's a dude that still has his cock that just identifies as female. Anyways,
That's what I gathered.
yeah. So he said I've never acted on it, but then
So why
is
are
it a news
you
story?
telling people?
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. That's retarded. Like, if I've never had sexual fantasies about my mom, but if I did, I wouldn't be like, I really want to have sex with my mom. I won't, though. All right. Cool. Just wanted to put that out there.
So, Mike, do you want ice or?
Yeah.
But then on July 30th, it is alleged that a supposed Kiwi Farms, I have no idea what the fuck that is, user.
What do you mean? Kiwi farms?
What's Kiwi Farm?
They're farming kiwis.
Yeah.
No. It's like an online thing.
No. It's a website for people that want to buy seeds for kiwis.
Everybody, you have those here?
Yeah. How the fuck do you think I started my kiwi garden?
Yeah. Avocado spread comes from there too, yeah.
Internet site. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know what's that about.
It's like Amazon, but just
checking
for
your browser
seeds.
before.
Hey, dude, if you, by the way, I forgot to mention.
Yes.
Because someone told me, because he keeps searching weird shit, and my accounts are logged in there.
Well, I have no choice.
If I get scammed, like
How are you gonna get
phishing scams or anything like that, you go to the wrong site, they get my details, I get frauded. The beating you're gonna
How
get,
would that
Poseidon,
be my issue? You could get frauded at the depanneur, bro.
I'm saying if I get frauded here,
how would you?
if I get frauded from the internets, if my email accounts get frauded,
but how do you know it was my fault and not?
if they get frauded, it's 100% your fault because I go to the same 5 sites.
Well, look, man, I gotta search shit up.
Not when it warns you to not go to a goddamn
It
site.
didn't warn me.
It warned you.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm gonna beat you savagely if
Bro,
that
calm
happens.
down, bro.
No, because all the accounts are locked in.
How do you want me to bring up stories?
Dude, no one's talking about news sites. We're saying whenever you go to the fucking dark web and all these fucking weird
That was not
incest
dark
porn
web.
sites.
It was it's the Kiwi Farms website. It's not in the dark web, bro.
You can trust Kiwi Farms. If we can't trust KiwiFarms.com,
You can't be this stupid.
.net.
.net. Never go to a .net.
Yeah, KiwiFarms.com is safe. KiwiFarms.net. That's fucking dark web territory.
God damn, bro.
I'm telling you, if I get
Kiwi
anyways.
Farms.
So listen.
So it's KiwiFarms.net. That means,
Yeah.
can you just go on KiwiFarms.com to see who took that? Because the KiwiFarms.net guy, that was definitely a plan B.
Your connection is not private. Attackers. No, I'm going back. Apparently, it's even worse.com.
I'm telling
All
you,
right,
Poseidon,
so I guess I'm gonna get a
you're
beating
in,
on
you're in
that one.
store. You're in store for a wheelchair. You're gonna look way older than your father-in-law.
Hey, man. You're on fucking. Okay. He leaked a 9-minute phone call in a series of screenshots, which they claimed came from a conversation they had with Chandler.
Who's they?
Who leaked this?
I don't know. Trolls.
Did
This
Chandler?
guy keeps getting a lot of trolls.
What's his name again? Joe?
Christine Chandler.
Okay. But and what was the name when he was a dude? Was
no
it
clue.
Christopher?
So
Possible.
where does Chris Chan come from? It's a euphemism. It's a religious thing. He's trying to tell people he's Christian.
Oh, that's probably it though.
Maybe.
Chris Chan. It sounds like Christian.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Christian.
He saw Jesus with the long hair and the beard, and he was like, "I'm a tranny too." It's crazy though. If you become like, if I became trans, I'd pick a name that you know right away is a woman's name. I wouldn't call myself Chris or Pat.
No,
Or
that's,
Bartholomew.
No, that's a username online that
Yeah.
he or she uses. And basically, it was a user pretending to be a woman called Bella.
Oh, I like that. That sounds
They
hot.
were
I've
talking
already
on the
fallen
phone
for
and
it.
shit. Yeah, because apparently this guy was lonely and shit. That's what
Oh, you
down-
think?
That's what down bad means.
What does down bad mean?
Down bad means like you're so lonely, you're just down bad. You'll fuck.
Oh, like you're down emotionally.
You'll fuck your dementia mom.
You'll fuck your dementia-ridden mother.
I didn't know there was a word for it.
Yeah, it's called
I'm
down bad.
That sounds like a country song.
Yeah. I was down bad.
you made me feel down good.
I was down bad, so my mother's feeling worse.
God damn. So this user who pretended to be Bella posted screenshots.
But was actually Ugla.
Posted screenshots and a phone call recording of Chris Chan admitting to repeatedly banging his 79-year-old mother.
Whoa,
Graphic
bro.
information saying that had been occurring 3 times a week since late June.
Ugh. Jesus, fuck.
The text messages also referenced Chandler's mother allegedly having memory problems.
This poor old lady.
Fuck.
Christ. She's living in a home where people died of COVID, and she's the unlucky one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
God
And
damn.
he's bragging about her memory problems. She's
Yeah.
like, my back hurts. I don't know why. He's like, let me remind you. This is.
August 1st, got arrested.
So now he's in jail?
Yep.
She's in jail.
Oh, is she going to lady prison?
No, he was in a man's prison.
Okay, good.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
going to get banged.
Yeah, I
Oh,
hope.
yeah, he's going to get...
Oh, he's going to be the mom with dementia in there.
Yeah. He's going to develop dementia.
I'm going to fuck the memory out of you.
Literally.
Yeah, somebody's going to know the story. They're like, I heard I heard about what you did to your
Yeah.
mom.
Imagine.
Guess what? It's Mother's Day here today, and you're the mom. Yeah.
You know how rapists and child molesters in jail people hate them? I'm pretty sure though someone that bangs their mom must scare prisoners. They must be like, what are you in here for?
no,
Rape.
when-
You raped? I raped my mom. What? Jesus.
I would agree with you, Mike, but not if you look like this guy.
Okay.
Looks like a goblin.
He looks like a really either a chick that really let herself go, or just a guy that really let himself go that looks
Okay.
a bit like a chick, but also
Either way, this thing let itself go.
yeah.
That mom though, she must have been a shitty mom.
She's 80.
No, but I mean, not to raise a son that wants to eventually bang you. You did something wrong, or your husband did something wrong.
I've thought of that many times. I still can't. I'm with you. I mostly think nurture over nature, but there are these fucking weird cases that I see,
Yeah.
like where like I know the family, and let's say it's like 3 kids, and 2 are awesome, and one's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know.
What does Chris Chan's brothers or sisters
Does he have
do?
any?
Be crazy if we found out they all fucked the dad.
They fucked him to death. Yeah, that's a.
Chris Chan's sister Muslim, Muslin.
Yeah. Muslin, and his other brother Islam.
God damn, there's some crazy people on the internet.
Yeah.
How famous was this Chris Chan person? Was it like he's a YouTube person?
A YouTuber, maybe YouTube or somewhere else on the internet. That's why I tell people. Like, people think that like they call us YouTubers. We're not YouTubers. We're not aware of anything. Like one of the platforms that the shows are on is YouTube. But I don't understand the YouTube culture. He gets it way more than I do.
I sort of get it because I find it all very hilarious.
And plus, he has those makeup video tutorials
Oh yeah.
that he does.
Yeah. Making that.
It'd be amazing if Chris Chan did. That's how
And he made crazy
that's
money?
How he
By the way, I had
became
never-
famous.
I haven't heard about this person since. Actually, I had heard about him recently. I was
when
gonna,
you Googled how to fuck my mom.
no, I was gonna bring him up on my in bed show, but I didn't have time, so we brought him up here.
He's the kind of guy you want to bring up in bed. Yeah.
No, but you know what? You bastard.
He gives, I don't even know who this guy is, but he gives off sort of Rocco Magnata vibes.
Yeah.
Even more disgusting.
But I can't find siblings or anything.
Probably doesn't have, or they're
Okay.
hiding. Because
Jesus
I would admit
Christ,
to that.
yeah.
Oh no, I'd go.
I would disown the motherfucker.
I would leave countries.
Remember that guy in Quebec City a couple of years ago? There was a guy that shot up a mosque.
Oh yeah, what happened to that dickhead?
He's in prison, but he has a twin brother.
Oh.
And it was I felt really bad for that guy because they showed this kid's picture all over the news.
And this guy's walking into the
And
grocery
this guy
store.
has the same face. and
Salam alaikum, my bro. Why are you throwing stuff at me?
Yo, that sucks.
Yeah. So that must, whenever you have a brother or sister that's a fucking piece of garbage,
Yeah.
what a shitty life.
I have an uncle with the exact same name as me, and
Okay.
he's kind of a piece of shit.
But not like illegal.
No, he's just a piece of shit.
Okay.
Well, one day we're gonna find out if
Yeah.
it was illegal. But it's just funny because I would hate anything he does. It's the exact same name,
Oh, yeah.
full name. I go, motherfucker's gonna ruin it for me. Yeah, it must suck if somebody commits a crime and it's your full fucking
Yeah.
name.
Especially if it's an embarrassing crime.
Yeah.
Like if someone if your uncle robbed a bank
I
or
wouldn't mind.
something cool, like if he gets caught with $18 million worth of diamonds, you're like, that's awesome. But if he gets caught with he stole a truckload of gay porn videos.
And then raped coconuts. I was like, what? What the fuck is this? Get my name off that website. Refer to him as the coconut strangler.
God damn.
Yeah. Oh, I was telling Preach backstage on Friday, and I was telling him I've become obsessed with street basketball videos on YouTube.
Okay.
I've been watching these guys they call Ball is Life. And now, Poseidon, the plot thickens. I found out.
Oh.
So basically, they go to different courts, street courts in the U.S., and they have their team, and they face off against other teams. People talk shit about them online, so then they go meet them, and then they face off on the court, right?
And it's 2-on-2? Or
No, it's like 5-on-5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like full teams?
Full teams, and they're like, ball is life, dog. Yeah, ball is life. And then they face each other, and they try to take over other people's courts. And they go to the ghetto sometimes, and it gets heated. People want to kill them and shit and beat them up. And they have a guy with one arm on one of the teams. And then, because I was getting mixed up, and then I found out that they have the same YouTube channel, Ball is Life, but there's like two competing teams. There's the East Coast and the West Coast. And the East Coast has, I think, the one-arm guy. And he's the guy that I watch, this one-arm guy. And he fucking shoots with one arm. Like, sometimes I get mad. I'm like, how do you not steal the ball? He can't dribble it anywhere else. You know where it's going. Like, just take it from him. So this one-arm guy is fucking scoring on people. It's a lot of fun. But now there's an event coming up in August, and I've already clicked a reminder on my phone to remind me the day when it goes live. They're talking a lot of shit about each other. The people from the same channel online. The fucking East Coast, these guys are whack. This guy's got one fucking arm. Look at this stumpy bitch. And they're going to face off against each other. Ball is Life East versus Ball is Life West.
Where
and
are
I'm
they
excited. They're playing in Irvine, California.
Okay.
Yeah. Home of the West Side crew.
Yeah.
And the West Side crew, I watched them too. They're also very talented. They're both two talented teams, but they call each other scrubs. Like, these guys are shit. They go, look at these videos. They're garbage. The West Side has they talk a lot of shit, but they're also more established. Like, I saw In Your House type of thing with one of the East Side guys, and he's he's almost homeless. But the West Side crew, they're living it up out there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a lot of fun.
And how good, like, are these guys almost as good as NBA guys?
Some are, man. Some are very
Okay.
clutch.
But they're just on the street because they're pieces of shit. Like, they're on crack.
I'm
or-
assuming there's a lot of crack involved.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, some are very talented. It would be hard to believe that they're doing crack.
Yeah.
You know?
I saw
So they have played people that definitely do crack.
I saw a documentary about a guy that was he was going to be in the NBA and then got on crack, and then he was hustling people in like
street courts, yeah.
like pickup games.
Oh, it is, dude. It is nuts.
Yeah.
Like I was showing him videos on Sunday where it's match point if the guy scores, and it's like as he's going down the court, people are swarming the court. So now right behind him, he can't back up anymore. People are on the court cheering, like it's crazy. And then they'll score, and people will go crazy and jump in and hug you. Sometimes even while you score and the game is still going on, you'll be trying to dribble down to score, and you'll be dodging fans. It's fucking insane. It's completely insane.
What is this crazy stupid sport?
And sometimes they're fighting. They're in there. Like, you think you motherfuckers is YouTubers? We're gangsters out here.
God damn.
Score your points. Score. But wait till we get outside. I'm like, yo, these guys are gonna get shot in the head because they beat up a team.
We need to send, if they get rid of Dinger for the baseball, we need to send the Dinger guy to the basketball game.
Oh, no.
He should be the mascot. Yeah.
You got Dinger running around.
And also because sometimes I try to walk because there's some white guys that play too, right? And sometimes I'm very confused because I'm watching them, and I understand the black guys are dropping N-bombs. I get it, right? But then sometimes I'll see a fight, and then I'll see the white guy drop it. You get it, and then I'm like,
Does he know what neighborhood he's in?
yeah, that's it. I'm like, I don't know what the I don't know what the standards are over there. But then no one's saying anything against him. They're just talking normally. I'm like, maybe they think he's Puerto Rican. I don't know what's going on. But I'm like, man, I don't think you should be able to get away with it because the East Coast crew, they have friends that have their own YouTube channels that are not part of Ball is Life, but they do games too. Like this one guy, Brick something, I forgot, Nick Briz or some shit, and he develops like this team of misfits. So basically, he goes out, he faces teams, they fight, and then sometimes he'll recruit one of their players.
Okay.
And he recruited this big fucking this guy from New York. I really like him. He's their center. He's this big fat white guy, and he's always swinging at people, fighting and shit like that. He's swinging elbows. It's fucking crazy. You see these videos, they get mad. Like, they're cutting people. And they're like, you can't do that. Fuck you, told me I can't do that, bitch. Come over here. Come over here. You want to fight or you want to play? Like, it's crazy. And I sit there watching for hours. I get mesmerized by all this.
Ball is Life.
Ball is Life.
I'm gonna watch it.
When you start watching, you're gonna get into all the other ones because they have all the suggested videos.
It must have for a couple of years ago, before he went to the UFC and before he died, I was really into
Kimbo
Kimbo
Slice.
Slice.
Me too. Yeah.
So it must have a sort of a Kimbo Slice.
It has that
feel.
kind of vibe because when they go to these courts that are hostile, so what happens is they see them on YouTube. It would be like us. Let's say there's underground podcasters, and they hate anyone that's on YouTube or whatever. You have to go pirate radio to watch them or some shit, or you have to be live. And then we show up and do a show. And this is our fucking city. It's kind of like that. Like they're very aggressive. So you bitches, you're just on YouTube. You probably edit that shit. That's why you look so good. So then they get mad when they get schooled,
Fuck.
And
we should do that to Bobby Lee. Just show up, just show up to LA.
he's like, "What are you guys doing? What you weren't invited? This is my studio.
Oh, this guy.
You don't know who Bobby Lee is?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, we just bully Bobby Lee for no reason. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
He seems like he's easy to bully too.
He gets bullied a lot,
Yeah.
which makes me feel bad for him because he's nice, so they take advantage of him.
He's a
Nice,
sweet.
but you know what cracked me up from him the most?
He's funny.
His eyes.
No. His eyes do kind of look kind of funny, though. I'm not going to lie. What's wrong with them?
God, no, what's wrong with you?
Why are they so slanted?
God damn.
Nah, but
He's always confused. It's always sunny wherever he is.
no, but he was saying the story of when he was molested.
Bro, you're talking about when
Yeah.
Brian Callen and Schaub couldn't stop laughing?
Yes,
I think
bro.
that's Schaub's
Yeah.
funniest moment. I don't like. It was unintentional. That's why it was funny. But it's because Brian Callen and Brendan Schaub, I think they're trying to keep straight faces, and he's telling about how he got molested by a retard.
Yeah.
Found it.
And they just keep laughing. And he was getting mad. He's like, "I'll fucking leave it." And they're like, "I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just you just threw that out of nowhere. Like you're just having normal conversations. Like, yeah, my retarded cousin raped me." He's like, "Well, what the fuck? Hold on." Like it's just it was so
Autistic, I think.
autistic. So it was just so out of the blue. I get them because I would have laughed in that situation too. If you told me, or if he told me in the podcast setting, if it just comes out of nowhere, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just so random. So yeah, I would have.
And then he would get angry, stop laughing, and then they're like, "Wait, hold on, bro."
yeah.
I gotta compose myself, bro.
Yeah, stop talking for a second. I gotta compose myself. Yeah, that was
Fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of like what we used to do to you. Sometimes, like you'd say stuff to us, and you'd get pissed that we'd laugh, but we weren't doing it to fuck with you. It's just
Oh no, I know.
because you threw some like meeting you like on the podcast when you were telling us stuff that I'd find out for the first time, he'd find out for the first time, and the viewers would find out at the same time. Some of the stuff we'd laugh at was because it was so crazy to hear coming out of your mouth.
Such as?
Like all the Sega was hilarious. Getting the Sega stolen.
Yeah. I
Jesus,
remember that.
fuck.
Yeah.
All your dad's story, even now, like we're starting intellectuals, and I don't know why he forgot to tell him, but during the intellectuals, he's like, by the way, I just found out today, my father and my brother are retarded.
Oh,
And then I go, how do you know? Because they're related to you. He's like, yeah, I'll tell you later. I was like,
Oh,
but he
yeah,
never
bro.
told me. Like, but he was just he just threw it out during the
Because
podcast.
we were doing, we were doing the intellectuals. It was a nice flow, so we didn't get to it. But fucking bro, I got so angry at my fucking brother. First of all, my father, his truck broke down, right? So I had to go help him out, right?
But doesn't he have a Hummer?
That broke down too.
Okay.
So I went and helped him out, right?
He might not be good with
I'm
cars.
like, look, you should get something a little affordable and reasonably priced, like a nice pickup truck.
Honda Civic.
Probably like a Dodge Ram. He can afford a Dodge Ram.
He's a little guy. Just get him a Civic.
No, but he needs to tow.
Okay.
Yeah. Go and get a Dodge Ram.
He needs to tow. Does he have a job towing stuff, or he
No,
just
but like he does
a passion?
No, he does construction.
I feel like you're exaggerating by saying construction.
But a pickup truck
He
would
steals wood and supplies from construction
but
sites.
it would help him.
Hey, that's more accurate. Yeah, that's
A
apt.
pickup truck would be better off with it because he's just gonna end up ruining with the stuff that he carries another car. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So I told him just fucking get a truck. He's like, nah. Anyway. So it was
The
telling me-
truck lobby sent you.
So he was telling me, which I think is full of shit. It's too expensive, the truck. And then he turns around and tells me, nah, I'm gonna get a Tesla truck instead.
Jesus Christ, the man is.
So hold on, bro. So I go, hold on, bro. You tell me how the
A
fuck you can
Dodge
afford?
Ram is too expensive, but you're gonna buy $100,000
How
truck.
are you gonna buy a fucking Tesla truck?
Which one? The Cyberpunk one?
Yeah, the pointy one and shit.
Bro, this guy's insane.
I want to see him come out of that. I want to see him come out of that and with skis on.
Like,
He just
aliens
slides
do
out,
exist.
yeah.
And then
He just slides out. Yeah.
and then I started getting angry, and then he goes, yeah, and then I'll just I'll tour it, I'll rent it out to people, so like that it pays for itself. I'm like, but what if you need it? I'll figure it out. No, you're gonna call me to pick you up, you bastard.
I love that your dad still has these scams. He's always the same guy. He's been the same guy. He's not going to change. He's always that guy at the bar right before it closes. Like, hey, you like business? Because I got a business idea for you. I don't know if you like business, but if you like, it's like, do you like business mean? He's that guy.
Bro, I got so angry, and then after I called my brother, and
You know what's crazy? Did you guys see the commercial he's doing to get people vaccinated? They hired him to get the Greek community vaccinated.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Hello, Malakas. Listen. I, local business phenomena, Gas, here tell you. Get vaccine for we free, and when we free, we make business, right? We make business. How funny. He would be the best. And then every Greek person's like, listen to some Malakas. Who the fuck is this guy?
And then, bro, I was on the phone with my brother.
And your brother's like, dude, I don't know what you're thinking, but dad's got a great idea.
I go to him, yeah, dad's gonna get an affordable truck, something that
Like a Tesla?
no, something that's gonna bring him from point A to point B, and he could do his construction shit, right? And he goes, yeah, you should get a Tesla truck.
Oh, your brother's hilarious.
Fuck.
Bro, don't I start losing it on him? And he's driving with his girlfriend, so he has me on the Bluetooth, the car Bluetooth.
I don't care if that whore can hear me.
And I go, shut the fuck up. I start yelling at him on the phone, bro. And he goes, no, it's more affordable than a truck. I go,
How is it more affordable than a
Bro,
truck?
Tesla Cybertruck, the lease is going to be $1,500 a month. Are you insane? Minimum. And he goes, no, it's more affordable because of the gas.
I want to live like them. I want to be as...
Bro, I was like, okay, bro.
Where's he driving to? Because if he's driving Montreal, Vancouver every week, he has a point. Gas will kill you.
Anyways, I was getting frustrated. I go, and then, fuck, I should have told him this. I just thought about it now. I should have told him, okay, you fucking little shit, why didn't you get a fucking Tesla instead of a Honda Civic or some shit? Because he thinks because it's a big V8, the other truck, it's going to kill him on gas, but it's not because he's doing a lot of highway.
Highway or no highway, there's a huge price difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
If you can get a $14,000 truck, it'll be cheaper than even if you're paying $1,000 worth of gas a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. It's like, no, bro, I'm going to do the math. You'll see. I was
I'm
like,
going to do the math. Your family, if there's one thing they're known for, it's math. They're all very good at math, Mike.
Very good at math.
and I started yelling, bro. I was so pissed. I was fuming.
We got him a job here, and now he's turned to the voice of reason for his family. Listen to me, the successful one. Do you get paid to shit your pants? I don't think so. He's the successful one. We've changed that whole family around.
Fuck. Anyways, I'm going to handle all that shit later, but I was shocked.
By
bro.
handle, you mean have your family murdered?
No. Like, I'm gonna,
Get them all to take life insurance?
I'm going to speak some sense into them because they're acting like retards.
How can you speak sense into an adult man?
You're never. If he's crazy like that, how old is he? He's in his 60s now?
67.
Yeah, you're never going to change him.
He wanted to throw poison gas and kill everyone in the house if it gets robbed. Because as long as it gets the robber. He's not a man that thinks that far ahead. He's very close.
The good thing is, though, now if he goes to Tesla, he's not going to be a gas guy. So he's going to have to throw batteries at people and try to steal his house.
Lithium ion.
He'll be like, he's going to electrocute people now.
Can you imagine this motherfucker starts getting into it? Wait, now that he's talking about Tesla, give him 2 weeks until you start hearing Nikola Tesla conspiracies from him. Give him 2 weeks. I guarantee you he's going to start Googling. He's going to fall into Tesla, Nikola Tesla. He's gonna, we have to talk about it. You know why they kill? You know why they kill genius Nikola Tesla? He knows energy-free aliens fly down here.
Hold on. He's already. There are some other stories. You just reminded me of something else.
Oh, I'm not
Hold
too
on,
far
bro.
off. I should have been the FBI. I'm a good profiler. I'm a good profiler.
He's already landed on Nikola Tesla and all that shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And he goes, me, I can make car with magnets. The engine is just magnets.
Really?
and you turn it on and it goes. You don't need
He can make car with magnets, but he can't make a family and stay there. It's
you don't need to charge it. You don't need gas. You don't need water. You don't need.
So make it.
That's what I thought. Anyways, I'm not
So make it, you fucking buffoon. You're leaving money on the table.
Yeah.
Who? Now I'm frustrated. I gotta start watching these documentaries. See if I could build a car. You ever feel that way? You ever watch cooking shows? When I watch cooking shows, I'm the opposite. I watch cooking shows. I'm like, I can't fuck. What is he doing? I can't do that.
That's impressive though.
Yeah, this guy watches cooking shows. He's like, I'm Gordon Ramsay, malaga.
I don't understand where he gets that fucking
Confidence?
Yeah.
Idiots have a lot of confidence.
I think it's just, it's, this is going to sound like an insult, but yeah, it's dumbness. Yeah.
Because you don't know how hard, you assume things are easy. It's like, okay, I'm not going to name names, but it's like us when we had people here that tried to start podcasts.
Ah, yes.
And right before the podcast, I was like, oh, you can the best podcaster. I can't wait till I'm on the mic. You guys are going to see this is going to be amazing. Literally, we start recording.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
See, and we're talking, Steve, and I think it's just awful.
Yeah.
Awful. Everything looks
It's
easier.
fine because, like, maybe it's not for the person.
It's like watching basketball.
Yeah.
You're like, I could score that. Look at how easy that is. It's just right in
And
the
then,
net. Right there.
women try to do it and they call the WNBA and they think they should get paid more than men.
No, the WNBA didn't ask to get paid more than men. It was the soccer team. And then the Canadians beat them. But the WNBA is hard to watch.
Yeah.
I love basketball. It's very hard to watch.
Bro, I shoot better hoops than the WNBA.
I wouldn't go that far because there's some very, very good WNBA players. However, overall,
It might be good if you're in the room. You know how, like, when you see a shitty comic on YouTube or Netflix, they're fucking horrible. But if ever you see like a okay comic and you're in the room,
it works.
You're like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's not my thing, but I get why it's funny. So maybe when you're in the room, you're like, oh, okay, yeah. These girls are good.
They're not good.
They're better than, nothing.
So yeah, that's me. I just after like 4 missed layups in a row, I lose my shit.
Yeah.
I gotta change the channel.
Yeah.
I remember watching once a game that wouldn't end. Do you remember this when it was like basically the next shot would win it? There's like a minute left, and they just kept missing open shots like in front of the basket, like on each side. And I asked them at the bar, I go, please change the fucking channel, bro. I can't. I try to get into it for the last minute, and I go, I'm gonna fucking start breaking shit. I can't take this anymore. It's like, like it's right there, the net. They're throwing it the other side. I was like, how the? And then I go, is this professional WNBA? He's like, this is NCAA. I go, what the fuck is happening?
That's the thing that's amazing with mixed martial arts because the women are really good.
Yeah, because you can't not be good in that.
UFC, the women fighting are oftentimes better than
because your life is on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I never paid attention to that, but they are fucking.
They're really
Because
quick
there's no room.
and they're fun and
You can't be mediocre in that.
Yeah. And the thing I like about women fighting too, it's oftentimes they go like all out. Whereas guys will like go, they'll think, okay, this is a three round fight.
Yeah.
I'll try to win at the end. But women just fucking go crazy.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch.
I never saw a woman street fight like Kimbo Slice. That we should look up.
Oh shit, yeah.
Because I know Paige Van Zandt she's joined that bare knuckle league now.
Okay, who's Paige Van Zandt?
She was a UFC fighter.
Okay.
Yeah. She was a UFC, I think,
watch
Bellator too.
every fucking weekend. I watch
shit.
UFC, and I remember 3 people at a time.
Yeah, I follow her.
Everyone.
I follow her, so I see that she's always
Okay.
looking fit and stuff. That's how I know. But yeah, she joined, and there's someone else that joined. They joined the bare knuckle, so they're gonna be bare knuckle beating the shit out of each other.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. I don't know. I think you get cut more.
Like, I really like, for a while, I was watching a lot of Letway.
Oh, yeah.
Because of Dave Leduc, yeah. And I really like that.
That guy murders people.
Yeah. So I think bare knuckle fighting must be really fun to watch.
Can you kick in the dick and let way?
I don't think so.
I hope not, because I
don't
heard you
think
could do
so.
anything.
You can, I think, I don't think you can eye gouge in Letway.
I hope not.
You can hit with your head, but you can't.
Gouge, you can't poke.
I don't think you can.
If you don't
finger
poke or finger assholes or dicks and you can't kick him in the dick,
It'd be amazing if you can't eye poke, you can't kick in the nuts, but you can stick a finger up the guy's ass.
Well, in pancreation, the old ancient Greek martial art, you were.
You could stick your dick in someone's head.
God damn.
In fact, that's how
was
you
he
start.
Weird tapping out. You're tapping out. And the guy's like, just give me 2 more minutes.
But yeah, you were basically allowed anything except I think going for the testicles in pancreation.
Okay.
I agree with that. The testicles, the asshole, and I think the eyes should also be off limits, so you don't poke people in the eyes.
No, but you were allowed eye poking, eye gouging.
That's fucking stupid.
Fish hooking. You were allowed anything. Punching, elbowing.
Yeah, that's
anywhere.
fine. I don't mind that.
Crazy, crazy fight.
I don't like
Crazy
fucking
if the only thing you weren't allowed was no punching in the face. You could
poke him, you could kick him in the head, but you can't punch him.
Yeah, crazy. Pancreation was. It was during the Olympics. It was insane. Bloody.
Bananas. Yeah, it was super bloody.
Fuck.
Yeah, and some people study it now. Like some people try it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had gone for a year to pancreation martial art.
It's just beating people up.
Yeah, it was just MMA though.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The
But that's what MMA is, the evolution of that, right?
Yeah.
So you learn different techniques. So now people don't have just the grapple. They have the, like, let's say the kicks that'll take you out. Like you have different strategies you learn from different schools.
So you were learning like old-timey MMA.
No, it was just basically.
Yeah.
It's like instead of doing a stand-up comedy, you were Charlie Chaplin it.
Yeah. But I think it still works because they're fucking maniacs. They're pretty good.
well,
It's good exercise.
Any fighting technique, like whether it's like a million years ago or now.
No, I think all the Chinese ones, they're useless. Taekwondo and shit like that, I think they're useless.
Except
the whole
for-
hua, I think that's all
What's
useless.
What's the one in Ong Bak? Ong Bak. What's that? You remember? You
That's
know that
a
movie
song
there?
by the Hanson.
No, the movie with the short Filipino guy where he's elbowing dudes and shit.
You mean the Filipino guy? But
He's
yeah.
trying to save like an elephant or some shit.
He's trying to save an elephant.
She has a name.
Yeah.
Ong Bak, bro. It's a film series. You guys haven't seen this?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
You're talking
Tony
about
Jaa,
the movie
Tony Jaa.
Precious.
No.
It was Precious.
Yeah, and he wasn't trying to save her.
No, it's Tony Jaa starred in it. He's an actual martial artist.
What's his art of martial arts?
Muay Thai. But
Oh
this
yeah,
one-
Muay Thai is real, bro. Muay Thai, you kick the shit out of you.
Real. That's
Yeah.
legit.
I'm not
though.
talking about Muay Thai. I'm talking about the Taekwondo. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about? When
Taekwondo.
they huya, like
Yeah.
when those masters, like what's his name? Steven Seagal does it. He goes in and he's like, he just hits you and you collapse.
Yeah.
Kung Fu is fake as fuck.
Yeah, all that shit's fake, bro.
And then when we would train pancreation at the end, like they would have us to do a conditioning of our. Well, actually, I don't know why I'm doing this.
Conditioning of assholes.
No, we would legit do conditioning of your shins, bro. And they had to take these 2 wooden sticks. They were about this long
And roll them.
and roll them
Yeah, I
on
don't do
your
that shit no
shins, bro.
Ah,
Oh,
Jesus.
it was the
No
most
one's going near my
painful
fucking
shit,
shins, bro. They're sensitive.
Yeah.
And then they would take them and do this on your shins.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Bro, the most painful shit. I did it for about a year.
And you think that would happen if everyone there could get laid? No. So if you enjoyed this episode, you could catch us other platforms, other times live. I suggest if you're in Quebec and you are bilingual, you check out Mike Ward Noir. It is Mike Ward's live show. He's all over Quebec. I had the privilege of being at Quebec City Friday night for the show, and I'm going to tell you something. It was fucking bananas. All right, people are having fun out there. More people are going out to the theaters. I think it was 700 people.
700 people.
That's a lot. That's a lot for what we're doing because they used to lock us in. They used to say, 100 people here, 50 people there. It's growing every week, so that's fun. So MikeWard.ca is the website. You can get tickets there if they're not already sold out. Sometimes you get lucky. Some shows still have a few tickets left, but for the most of them, they're pretty sold out, so try to get your tickets quick. Patreon.com/Suzekut for Mike Ward Suzekut, the #1 French language comedy podcast on the planet. And on the Patreon, you get all the back catalog of episodes. You get to watch things live, and you get to buy tickets to watch Suzekut live at the Bordel when they record. So check out Mike Ward. Poseidon. The Poseidon69 is his handle on Twitter and Instagram. He also loves to play with children on Twitch, twitch.tv/The Poseidon69. Check him out. Call the cops if you see him out in the wild. PantelisComedy.com for all of my stuff. You can join my Patreon, patreon.com/Pantelis. We're putting up new shows. There's a new show that's going to come on my YouTube channel next month. It's not announced yet, but it should be a lot of fun for you guys. So thank you, and go fuck yourselves.